Hey class, in this video I'll explain my Arduino simulated build, the parts I used, and how my code works. The first thing I should say is that I did the keyboard project where different push buttons would make different sounds. So, with that out of the way, I used a piezo speaker, 4 buttons, and 4 resistors to build everything. I connected the resistors to the buttons so that each button would have a different resistance. From left to right, I had 0 resistance, 220 ohms, 10 kilo ohms, and 1.01 mega ohms. Now, onto the code. First, I assigned an int variable to an array that I had for my frequencies. Since each frequency would see the most change in the tens to hundreds, this type of variable was pretty efficient. Also, since we're making a keyboard, we want to keep it running until it turns off. So to solve this, I had made an infinite loop. Inside this loop, there are 5 if-else conditions. Now, once I was finished with those, I assigned another int variable, which is the keyval, to the function that reads a signal for the A0 port. The A0 port is where all our push buttons are connected. So once a signal from this port is detected, it'll shoot through the if-else statement and check the resistance value. The reason we set resistance values so early was so that we can assign them inside the if-else condition to trigger a frequency. Think of it as an actual piano, but instead of how thick the strings are, the thickness is the resistance. I did this 3 times for the other 3 notes, and of course, a piano shouldn't make any noise when no keys are being played. So I assigned the final else condition to play a frequency of 0 Hz, or in other words, no sound. After that, the circuit and code should be ready to use, and now we have a super basic keyboard. If you've made it this far, thanks for listening to my Arduino project presentation, and see you in class.